What do you do when the people who are closest to you disappoint you? When the ones you trusted the most not only betray you, but abandon you? When someone you gave your heart to turns their back on you? If you've ever experienced heartbreak, betrayal, or rejection, then this is for you, because today we're stepping into one of the most emotionally raw and sacred moments in history, the Last Supper. It's the Thursday before Jesus was crucified. That day, he had the Last Supper with his disciples. Jesus didn't just break bread, he broke through pain and provided for us a blueprint for resilience, love, and unstoppable purpose, even when you are surrounded with people who hurt or betray you. Stay with me, because at the end of this video, you will not only understand this moment, you will rise from it. Welcome to Inspirations by Insight. I am your transformational coach, guiding anyone who's ready to rise above pain and walk in power today. Today is not just about a Thursday in history. It is about your Thursday, your table, your pain, and how you can transform it into purpose. So go ahead, grab your journal, find a quiet place, and let's dive in. Let me set the scene for you so that you can see how it went down that day. Jesus sits at a table with 12 men. Among these men, one will betray him, one who he knows will deny him, and all of them who will abandon him in his darkest hour. And yet, he serves them, he blesses them, and breaks bread with them. Now let's pause for a second and reflect on that. Sometimes I ask myself the question, is that something that I could do? And I'm opening that question to you. Could you do that? I know it will be tough for me. But think about it. Have you ever been in a room full of people and still felt alone? Write that moment down. Take a deep breath in. You are not alone. See, this table that we're talking about wasn't about perfection. It was about presence. Jesus didn't pretend. He acknowledged their weaknesses, but he didn't withhold his love from them. That's divine love. That's what healing looks like. Now let's talk about Judas. He wasn't a stranger. He walked with Jesus every day. He ministered with him, ate together, he saw the miracles, and yet he sold him for silver. But here's what most people miss. Jesus still washed his feet. He still broke bread with him. He still called him friend. Now that's not weakness, that's strength. He wasn't living in denial. He just decided that his purpose and his divine vision was bigger than anything that he could see. You see, Jesus never let betrayal define his behavior. He remained true to who he was, his identity as a son of God, and not their inconsistency. So let me ask you a question. Where in your life are you allowing someone else's betrayal to change who you are? Take a moment. Speak it out. I am no longer defined by what they did. I am defined by who I am. Now, you don't have to betray yourself just because someone else betrayed you. No, their betrayal doesn't have to define you or be something that changes who you are or what your purpose is. What if I told you that the pain was part of the purpose? That Jesus didn't just avoid the table, he didn't delay the meal. He embraced the moment because he understood something really powerful, that the betrayal was not the end, it was the beginning. His calling required him to go to the cross, but the cross required the betrayal, and the betrayal came, unfortunately, from the table. Judas is often the push that gets you to your destiny. I'll say that again. Judas is often the push that gets you to your destiny. Can you look at that past betrayal and say, that pushed me into my purpose? Think of one time that pain elevated you. Let that pain be your resurrection moment. This Last Supper isn't just a historical event. It actually is an invitation. Jesus shows us that healing doesn't wait until after the pain. Healing happens in the pain, at the table, with the people who broke your heart. Guess what? He doesn't shame them, he shows them. He doesn't avoid them, he feeds them. Love never stops being love, even when people stop acting lovable. If he can sit with those who hurt him, you can sit with the parts of yourself that still hurt and offer them grace. Now say this out loud with me. I am not what they did. I am what I decide. I sit in healing, not in hurt. I'm going to repeat that again. I am not what they did. I am what I decide. I sit in my healing and not in hurt. At the end of the meal, Jesus takes a cup and says, this is the blood of a new covenant, a new chapter, a new promise, a new you. Dear friend, you can draw a line in the sand today. You can say, I will break bread with my pain, but I will not bow to it. You're stepping into your new covenant with yourself, with God, and with your destiny. Your Thursday might look like betrayal, but guess what? Sunday is coming. Resurrection is coming. If this resonated with you in any way, go ahead and drop a heart emoji in the comments below and answer the question, what are you choosing to rise above today? And if you need a community that sees you, supports you, and speaks life into your purpose, hit subscribe and hit the notification bell and share this with someone who's sitting at your table. Remember, you are loved, you are seen, you are called, and yes, even in the presence of betrayal, your table is still sacred. Till we see again, it's goodbye and God bless.